Welcome back. This is Lone Wolf, and we're playing Vintage Story 119.5 on a world that I created in 118.15. Just continuing that series here with 119.5. So we're melting copper. Just dug out and lit up. Not that it's all the way dug out, but some good progress there. And all of this is going to have to be redone because where it's at, nah, no bueno. But where do I want it? I don't mind its general location, but it needs to be moved because, well, on the wrong level. Interested in it being at a different level than everything else. Well, that's interesting. Oh, that's kind of fun. Moved it all without moving it. Well, that's heating up nicely. So one of the things that I need the ingots for is because I need to upgrade at least one of these better crates so that I'm not spread out over 4 and then 5 and then etc. Let's see what I have as far as tin goes. It takes 4. Takes 2 per ingot, and that's copper for 2 ingots plus the tin, and yeah, I think that's what I need to make 4 tin ingots. So first you upgrade to copper, then to tin, and then to iron, and then to steel. And each upgrade, I don't know, does it double? So it starts with 32 blocks, 32 stacks. Yeah, because which is 2048, and then you put copper and it goes to 4096, and then 8092. And then 16,003, whatever. Something like that. So for right now, if I copper, That'll take and combine 2 of them. And then if I do 10, I think it will put all of them into one upgraded bettercrate. Assuming my mental math is reasonable, which of course I do not trust, is good reasons. Alright, all this flax is ready. And we're 10 of 12 on the cabbage, so that's awesome. Check to see if I have flour for making more bread. Oh, I don't want to. Anyways, right now I need a ladder to get in here. Green rice flour. Okay, so I do have flour. And we may as well get more flour going. I assume that we have line up here in the corner. Sure the rice is 1-to-1. While I'm sitting here, while I'm right here, I should verify that. Alright. 1 rice, 1 flour. It is confirmed. Okay. Well, let's turn this flour. Nope. Oh, yeah. So to turn the flour into dough, all you have to do is add water. And it's 10 rice flour to 10 water. You actually pay attention to what you're doing if you do it correctly. So that's how you turn your rice flour into rice dough. Yeah, I'm going to leave that piece in there because it seems to take a long time to finish, although this is a higher heat than the brown coal. It still takes a while with the black coal. Right now I'm just going to stand here. Wait till this is finished and then we'll get it poured and then I'll get to making some bread. Since we have no baked bread. And anytime, it'll be there. It'll happen. I know it will. can do it. No, you can. Can you do it before? Yeah, and you look at where that was and listen to me talking about, well, I'm going to leave that one there just because I know, blah, blah. Well, yeah, it needed that absolutely and completely. If this doesn't finish real soon, I'm going to put another piece of coal in there. Look how our temperature has dropped here. It hasn't started dropping there, but it will. But man, that should be popping the crucible over here. Thank you. Alright, now we pour. I do like that sound. Pouring of the molten metal. And you should be paying attention to the tooltip above and making sure that this is going to 100, because the animation and the audio even aren't necessarily going to get it right every time. There have been times when number of units is bouncing up and down. You really don't know, so you have to just kind of do a 1,000 count 3 times and then stop pouring and then check to make sure that that's sitting at 100. It's very annoying. But, you know, early access, that's what I'll say. Or maybe I'll say this should have been worked out a long time ago. And it's working perfectly fine right now, so clearly it's been worked out. So yay! Thought I was pouring in that one back here, but what did I know? It wasn't obvious enough. You pour this last one, the crucible should go from glowing gold to black, and that tells you it's empty. So let's grab our hammer. And see what this makes. Frick, I just ruined my count here. Okay, but that's enough for another 25. Now I'm saying that this should be enough for 4. That's what I'd say. This is enough for 4. Ignore that man behind the curtain. He means nothing. Something. That hot enough to get fired? It is. I would think that 3 would be enough to melt those. It's a good thing the dough doesn't sour immediately. It is only a 2-day window. Glad that I still have some bread to eat. So we'll soon, well, I don't know how soon, but we do have a limited supply of free fruit collected, and then we'll be back to needing the berry bushes. But it is cooling down here. At some point, I will be able to grow berries here and not have to go through the TL to get more berries. Now normally I can pour and then come and make another batch in the crucible. Since there's only 4, it's going to take far less time for this to completely melt and be ready to pour, so I'm going to have to keep it on heat beyond what it normally. This has to get down to sub 200 until it becomes solidified. Right now it's still soft copper. It is not ready to be pulled out of the mold. I really would like to have another 25 ingot molds so that I don't worry. If I want to melt more, I can melt more right now and just not struggle with, well, gee, how many empty ingot molds will it be hard so I can empty it? I would just have the extra ingot molds and not have to think about it. That's my answer. One I don't know yet. Need this last one or not. The piece of coal it is. I'm just watching the rate of completion here. And I'm going to say, no, we don't need it. On the other hand, if I have to move it back over here, I will do that. Still heat being generated there. I'll go look at the situation with the copper and see how close they are to becoming. Okay. Well, that's all I needed. Be hard, so we now have room for the in bronze. Alright. Now I have more copper ingots. And I would like to pour another 25 copper. Last one goes to 116 for the 25 units. Maybe see 2,500 units. And clearly I should be going and getting some more coal. So with these ingots, I can now make this. So it requires a chest. It does need to be labeled. Or boards and 4 ingots. And what have I got for a chest? This one right here. Could be sitting over there. It has something on my back? No. Okay. This one here does not belong where it is. There's this one, but it can go here, I guess. Okay, so these are back in the order that they were. And I need 4 boards, like so. 4 ingots. So then you take that to the crate and just shift right click, and all of a sudden it can hold a lot more than it did. That is now full. So we upgrade that to the 10, and that'll take it from 4096 to 8092, I think. Oh, 8094. Yeah, okay. So this one is empty, and then once we put the 10 there, these will both be empty too. To do that, we need another little chest. And then we'll need 4 boards. And then we need the 10 ingots. Feel hot. Not surprise. And you start to see what I love about better crates. I hope you do. I mean, if you don't, that's alright. Being able to not have to open a chest to see what's in it, to me, that is such a fantastic thing. Being able to know how many of an item I have without opening the chest and doing the math, that is a wonderful thing. I think your crates are a wonderful thing. No, I don't expect these to be cool, but you know, we'll check on them. And I won't know for sure. nice to get this ceiling all straightened out where it's the same all the way across, of course. Coming along nicely. Almost up to max fuel temperature here. And then it just continues to cook. Hardened, you say? And this is how we magically turn 4 chests into one single chest right here. To me, there's absolutely no question about whether it's worth it or not. And that makes me extremely happy. Absolutely and completely fantastic. And we'll get to making some bread. Bread is something that actually, it requires your attention. It demands your attention. And if you don't give it your attention, you'll end up with charred bread, which is not the end of the world. Probably not what you were after. So once I get all the storage stuff downstairs, there'll still be some storage up here, of course, because there will be things that just simply make sense to have stored, things we're using. For instance, like it would be silly for me to have the peat in the sub-level where peat gets used up here and never gets used down there. All of this stuff I just need to put away. Okay, I see. Still figuring out where things are and what they are. And like the fuel, why would I have the fuel in the basement when fuel is being used up here? So I was also thinking about all the automation and how I've mentioned that I've put it down subfloor level, but actually I'm going to have all the the automation here. This is where it's going to be. Got plenty of room for it. I love the idea of not running up and down stairs all the time. To me, that's just not a happy place. Being able to grab what I need when I need it, want, that's my happy place. Alright, so we're going to end this episode before this stuff cooks. Thank you so much for watching. I've had fun playing. If you like what I'm doing, consider subscribing to my channel, and thanks to all those who have. If you like the video, click on that like button and let the world know it. Questions, comments, or anything you'd like to share with me, please by all means do post your comments. watch the next episode with me, won't you? Thank you. Goodbye.